defenses for clinches. Okay, now why clinch? Don't let him clinch, and the guy clinches in, and they're already like, you know, they're already trying to do something. Not only resistance, it allows you to do a lot of techniques. I frame up, sorry. See, this is not pleasant. Now, that's another thing we're gonna talk about in a second. Go under the elbow and quickly just step out.
Hi, my name is Mike Soto. I'm a martial arts coach, combatives consultant with over 40 years of researching, learning, and teaching martial arts. I want to invite you to my new video course, Fundamental Skills for Martial Arts and Fighting. The contents of this video series is based on my extensive research in Muay Thai, Western boxing, and Chinese and Filipino martial arts. In this course, you will learn some essential skills that will create a more connected and relaxed body structure that will allow you to deliver more power in your strikes. These body skills will create a more efficient way to use any offensive or defensive technique. You will also learn some essential footwork to guarantee the delivery of your techniques. These skills can be applied to enhance any martial arts practice and can greatly benefit anyone from beginners to advanced practitioners, regardless of style. Don't miss this opportunity to bring your martial arts skills to the next level.
All right, guys, today what we're gonna bring you is an idea on how to perform certain defenses for clinches. Okay, now clinching is an important part of Muay Thai, especially nowadays, but however, back in the day clinching wasn't as emphasized, and I'll tell you, learn how to clinch, whether the offensive and the defensive, but if you don't have to clinch, don't, unless you are a knee fighter, right? Muay Thai, a guy that likes to get in close and use elbows and knees, sure, no problem. Okay, I'm not saying don't do it, but if you have very good striking ability, and if you happen to be better striker, right, than your opponent, you can punch and kick better than him, why clinch? Don't let him clinch. Try to avoid that area. But if you do, then of course you want to be prepared and have at least some solid foundational movements that can get you back outside or whatever you need to do from that point on. So what we're going to do today is cover some basics and just kind of like an all-around couple of techniques that maybe if you haven't used yet, then maybe you can work on this a little bit. If you've already worked on them, then maybe you'll pick up a couple of tidbits here and there that can help in your technique or maybe add on to it. So first of all, real quick, awareness is key. Too many people that they're working, they're sparring or they're fighting, and they see the clinch coming in and the guy clinches in and they're already like, they're already trying to do something before framing. First thing you want to do is to be aware. Watch his mechanics. Once you see him trying to go for that clinch, you want to immediately frame up and pull your spine backwards. It's not the head. The spine moves backward in a straight line. So if he grabs me and he pushes, right, pulls, see, he's pulling the ground. You want to be able to resist. Don't be compliant where he grabs you and you're like, oh, and here you are. Because man, you get caught up in here, and I'm telling you, this is going to be a long day for you. You're going to have to know how to do, unless you do some kind of dirty tactic, you're not going to be able to get out of here if you're doing ring fighting. So again, very aware. Once you are in your frame, you see him coming in for the thing, you immediately start framing up. Okay, don't let him. So if he catches you, you've got your body here. This gives you not only resistance, it allows you to do a lot of techniques and counter back successfully than if he already got me offline. So first of all, 101 on the clinching. Okay, so again, make sure that your frame and your spine moves in one piece, refuses his approach, and you root, especially with the front leg, so he's not able to then easily manipulate you. If he bypasses that, then we have to do other things, right? But just be aware, always include that in your training. Don't just passively go and end up having to get on the clinch. All right, so now, building on that, a simple basic. I see that he's getting to me. I frame up, sorry. See, this is not pleasant. Now, that's another thing we're gonna talk about in a second. I frame up and whether I hit him in the chest or I hit him in the face, it doesn't matter. This then gives me more leverage to then do something else, or maybe I'll go for another clinch, but from this position, then I can move forward. If he grabs me with this one, same thing happens here. See, I'll frame up, and this will more easily than get me on the outside. Again, if he tries to grab me with this one, right here. See, he's getting a little leverage there, but he's fighting, see? Pull. See, he's still got my body. So right when I grab him, and I'll use this to then push him to the side, okay? If he stays there, he's gonna get punished. So again, slowly. From this side, I feel him. Boom. Immediately, I frame up and I throw my front hand, whichever, can do this with both sides, but whether it's the face, the chest, extend them. Frame up, go under the elbow, and quickly just step out. Okay, from here then you can then get a better position. All right, this angle, right? Frame up. Anything that happens here, he can't, if he hasn't been able to catch you, even better. If he does, it doesn't matter. See, he's pulling against the frame. See? Now you go over here and quickly turn him over. Okay, it's a quick turnover. So very simple, but it requires you to be on that frame. You can't just get caught up and both of you then grab each other and get into an knee exchange. You're not looking for that. That's a different part of conditioning training. Okay guys, don't forget to subscribe, to share the video with people that you think might benefit from the information. Make sure and like and comment. Any questions that you may have, feel free to ask and I'll do my best to answer them. Okay, so now we'll move on. Next version. Slowly, we'll do both sides. Okay, he comes in, grabs me. Here's as it goes 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, see, I'm framing up here, right? I'm not caught up like this. That's why immediately this is bad. So what I want to see here, I have no leverages, right? So what I want to do, this is bad news right there. So the minute that I see he's clinching, boom, see, I put something here. He's jammed. Say he got through. He got through here, right? I still have an opposition here, and this hand is going to go under his elbow, and I'm going to use my body weight, to crank it up like a jack and go over his 45 degree. Okay? You're going to basically jam him like this. You're going to bring his arm across his face or somewhere in that vicinity, because once it goes live, it's somewhere in there, okay? So slow, once he gets in here, right? I immediately frame up. See, I don't get cut up here, too late, okay? I'm here, I frame up. I have something, whether I'm the outside or inside. Grab here.